Okay, so for this video, we're going to be talking about how to more effectively and safely perform car transfers. So I have a small SUV here, Honda CR-V. So it does have a little bit of a step to get in. If you have a higher vehicle, like a mid or full-size SUV, you're going to have a bigger step, which is obviously going to be a major obstacle for some people. If you have a lower vehicle, then you have to be able to lower yourself down in and then get yourself back out. So we'll explore elements of both of those angles, either more or less than what I have here. This is kind of somewhere in the middle. So I'm gonna be kind of positioning myself in a way where I can more effectively angle things and get in better and safer. So I'm gonna use what I can grab here. I'm gonna use the frame of the car, something solid. You can use the door, but just be aware because it does open in. You want to put a little bit of pressure outward just so that it's stable. Maintain that. I'm going to get my body close to the vehicle here. There usually is a handle to grab a hold of under here. And you do have to be mindful which way you're going to turn relative to that handle. The steering wheel is also very solid. So for me, if I'm on the driver's side, I'm going to be using maybe the steering wheel here and the door handle, or this up top, but I'm going to get myself turned in, and depending on which leg is stronger, that might affect which way you go with this. But just understand which way you have to be oriented. So basically your hips are going to be facing the rear of the vehicle and your chest when you're done. So it makes more sense if you're going to sit to come in this way, get yourself safely and securely in here. Just don't hit your head. Be very mindful of that. Get inside like this, but don't lean so far back. You have the handle here, like this. I do have the steering wheel here, okay? And if you need to, both to get in or to bring the leg in here, I can use my hands, or if I can't reach, I can use a strap or a gate belt, or even a TheraBand or something to kind of hoist like that. And then I can lift it in like this and tuck it in. Can get the other leg in, and then kind of I'm swiveling kind of on my seat here and securely, okay? Now if I'm going into the other side, or if it's a higher vehicle, then you gotta be able to lift your leg. You may not be able to sit directly in it like this, and you may have to get your leg in first. So in that case, I'm gonna be more in this position. You have to get yourself close enough where you're not gonna catch, or close, so not too close where you're gonna catch your foot on the step, not so far that you can't reach it, but you want to be able to kind of drive and swing and lift like this. Or if you can stable yourself on one leg and one arm, perhaps you can lift like this as well to help with your arm here. So you have options there. But this is one of the other videos of the exercise to kind of lift and drive. Use that core and use your stance leg here to leverage and lift and kind of get the angle to get it up there in one go. And then you can kind of pull yourself up into that vehicle and get in that way. So those are kind of the two elements of either sit first if it's a lower vehicle, or manageable. If possible, that's usually the easier, safer way. But if you have to lift or swing your leg up to get the leverage and get the momentum in the leg swing, or if you're stable on one leg, position yourself so you can help with at least one arm while you hold one arm, one leg to steady yourself to lift it up in. Getting out, same deal. That's usually easier to get here, and away you go.